This is a WCPO 9 breaking news alert.
Thanks for joining us on WCPO 9 News at 6. I'm Sean Delancey. We do start with breaking news tonight. Middletown police are searching for a suspect after a deadly double shooting this morning. WCPO 9 News reporter Sam Harris-Simowitz is live in Middletown right now. Sam, I know that you have been talking with people who live there. What are you hearing from them? Thanks, Sam. We'll stay on top of that. We're also looking to learn more after a car smashed into a building in Northside today and one person was injured. This was the scene earlier this afternoon on Spring Grove and Crawford Avenues. You can see just how heavy the damage is to this building, which houses the Old Timber Inn. The crash happened around 12:30. The Cincinnati Fire Department had rescue technicians on scene who were working to secure the structure. Officials told our crews that this is a mixed-use building with residences also in there. No word on the condition of the person who was hurt. Well, nearly a dozen flights have been canceled at the Cincinnati Northern Kentucky International Airport in the last 24 hours, according to FlightAware. That comes as the East Coast is prepared for a highly impactful and potentially historic nor'easter. Flights to New York, New Jersey, and Boston were mainly affected by those cancellations. More than 50 million Americans are on alert for winter storm conditions tonight into tomorrow, and 35 million are in blizzard warnings from Virginia to Delaware. Let's bring in WCPO 9 News meteorologist Mark Stitz. Mark, there's a lot going on out east. How is this going to be impacting people?
And it's going to send ripples through the air system across the country.
Well, thanks, Mark. If you are flying despite the weather, CBG confirmed to us that TSA PreCheck is operational, despite an earlier announcement from the U.S. Department of Homeland Security that the service was being suspended. The Transportation Security Administration made that announcement today after the DHS walked back its initial decision. It comes amid a partial government shutdown that has left parts of DHS without funding and its workers without pay. TSA sent us a statement that says the agency will evaluate operations on a case-by-case basis as staffing constraints arise. Well, tonight, a family is continuing their desperate search for 16-year-old Madison Fields 9 days after she was last seen in Colerain Township. A group of strangers joined forces to help find her today, and we joined them in the effort. They braved the fresh flurries around Cheviot to organize.
We're going to go ahead and brief and figure out where everybody's going to go and kind of disperse.
Distribute flyers showing Fields' face and pray.
Dear Lord, just please continue to keep her safe.
Her mom and dad, Tyler and Carrie Hearn, say every minute since her disappearance from the in-town suites has been
hell.
This is nowhere.
Nobody should go through this. It's breaking us down.
I'm doing anything and everything to find her. Like, I can't just stop looking.
Surveillance video shared with us from a store called the Airy Pony Keg shows her last known whereabouts, February 13th. She's seen walking down Harry Lee Avenue wearing a backpack, holding a plastic bag. Tyler tells us she left the hotel to meet a boy she'd met online, but they don't believe she ran away, so they search.
People we don't know just want to come out here and help, and the support does help.
And if Madison is out there watching,
if she is, we're definitely not mad at her. We just want her to come home.
Colerain Township Police are asking anyone with information about Fields' disappearance to give them a call. Tyler tells us he plans to organize another search party in the Mount Airy area next, but they haven't set a date. Well, next tonight in national news, an armed man was shot and killed after breaching the perimeter of Mar-a-Lago today, according to the Secret Service. President Trump was not there at his Palm Beach resort when it happened. The Secret Service said that the man was spotted at the property's north gate carrying what appeared to be a shotgun and a fuel can. He was shot by Secret Service agents. His identity has not been released. And the U.S. State Department is warning U.S. citizens in parts of Mexico to stay in safe places. That comes after the Mexican army killed the powerful leader of the Jalisco New Generation cartel in a military operation. That cartel was known for huge trafficking quantities of fentanyl and other drugs to the United States and was designated by the Trump administration as a foreign terrorist organization. Today's military operation set off hours of roadblocks and burning vehicles in Jalisco and other states. Still ahead, a historic win for Team USA men's hockey this morning after winning the team's first gold medal in decades. See the moment they struck gold and more from the Winter Olympics last day. And an exciting year ahead for the Cincinnati Children's Theater, their newest lineup and this celebrity guest appearance for their first show. This weekend, the Cincinnati Children's Theater of Cincinnati announced their lineup of shows for the 2026-2027 season. Starting this October, Mary Poppins Jr. takes flight. In December, The Grinch Who Stole Christmas takes the stage at the Emory Theater downtown. Next February brings Peter Pan Jr. And next April, the North American premiere of 101 Dalmatians the Musical. The lineup was announced during the premiere of Diary of a Wimpy Kid the Musical this weekend. Good Morning Tri-State anchor Frank Marzullo talked to the director, who said it really brings the popular book series from page to stage.
and the kids really run the show. The story is from, Greg. He's a middle schooler. It's from his perspective, and so we're kind of looking at this through the lens of a middle schooler. So I think it's really important that the kids are played by actual kids.
The book series author Jeff Kinney attended opening night, met the cast, and did a talkback with the audience after the show. Turning now to weather, taking a live look outside. We saw the snow this morning as cold temperatures came back to the tri-state. Let's see if those will last and go to WCPO 9 News meteorologist Mark Stitz. All right, well, the Reds are facing the Seattle Mariners for spring training. The Reds brought a lead into the top of the ninth inning, but the Mariners have scored 6 straight runs. Score right now 14-8. That game is still ongoing. Well, to the Olympics, today marks the 46 years to the day that the U.S. hockey team shocked the world and defeated the Soviet Union in the Miracle on Ice, a moment considered to be the greatest sports upset of all time. Following that victory, the Americans would go on to win gold against Finland. Well, today, men's ice hockey team was hoping for a miracle against Canada, who dashed their hopes in 2002 and 2010, and this time it was different. Here's ABC's Marcus Moore from Italy.